Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. There, like that. So I'll take 30 motors like that, and I'll leave the rest in there. And then I can go into here, so I can make 30 of these. I can only make a few... Oh, because I need the crawler construction robots. Well, let's make the 30 of these. We'll get 30 of these being made by hand right now. So the flying robot frames. And those construction robot tool is easy. I've got 30 of these. I've got 30 of those. They're now being made. They're actually taking quite a while to make. How long? It's 20 seconds crafting time for each one, which is quite a while. I need to go and get 30 crawler construction bots. Now, where am I actually making the crawler construction bots to start with? They are being made down here. Is that... No, that's the logistic ones. Where's the construction ones? They are over where I was making factories and... There. There's the crawler construction robots. Let's go over there and take a look. We're going to want to try and get all of those out of the system as well soon. As we upgrade to the next round of robots. Next type. Let's do boiler level 3. Start on that one. So my things that I was making are down here. The factories and the... There, factories and mining drills, and that was also these robots at the same time. So I stopped making anything in there. I've got them in here. I've got 4 right there. So I want 30 of these. So I'm going to gather up those right there, and that is 38. Right, I don't want 38 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That gives me exactly 30, and I've got the other ones being made as well. So there I can now make 5 construction robots in here with the flying robot frames. That's absolutely spot on perfect. So I'm just going to wait for those flying robot frames to be made. That's going to make our 30 robots, which means that we are then able to go and do everything that we want to do. So I don't want that. The modular armor. Actually, the modular armor, I'd like to upgrade the modular armor next. That's like one of the next things that I'd like to do. We're not going in through that bit yet. I don't think that we're going to be able to upgrade our modular armor for a while. I think we've got to get a new type of metal, or 2. It could be 2 or 3 different types of new metal. There's a bigger tool belt which expands. There's 10 extra slots to the inventory right there. That's locked behind a tech wall. This is also locked behind a tech wall. That's titanium ceramic armor. I don't want that. Armor crafting level 4. I look up here. That's armor crafting 3. Go up higher still. Huh. Power armor. Large equipment grid. That's what we're looking for. That's a 7x7. I've got a 5x5 at the moment. So this is the next one that we're going to want. That power armor right there. And then you've got power armor Mark II. And then you got these power armor 3, power armor 4, power armor 5, which is the Iron Man suit. That one right there. That has an inventory size bonus of 60 and a 16x16 equipment grid. That thing's insane. I can't wait until we can have that one. But that's a little way away from what we are now. So let's go all the way back up to... Good gravy. That is a long way away from what we've got right now. In order to be able to get that, I need to be going into this one, which means I need the blue science analyzer right there. And I mean, I've already got that one unlocked. I just need to be able to make them. Blue science needs to be... We need to make blue circuits. To make the blue circuits, we've got to go through... We can make the blue circuits. That was something that I did end up figuring out that we could make, and it's a good job that we can. There are some things that are like locked behind a tech wall that we can't get to until we can get to the thermal water, which we can't get to at the moment. So it's going to be difficult, but we can get around that, so we can carry out our plan of getting the long-range guns, and then we can start bombarding all of these pretties with long-range stuff. We've got Leviathans all over the place now. We've got absolutely no hope without long-range artillery. If we can't have long-range artillery, we're in serious trouble. I don't remember unlocking this. All of this fish stuff. Look. Durflurp jellyfish breeding. We must have done. We've got raw meat processing here from all different things. And then that gets processed into nutrient pulps and slurries and all kinds of different treats and wonderful things. Butchery as well. This was one of the newest things added into the Angels mod overall. It's going to be interesting getting all of that up and running. Anyway, we're not going to do that right now. We have got research done, so we'll go to the fuel burning generator and we'll start that one. What we're going to want to do now is we kind of need to focus on... We've got the motor 3, and there's a couple of different things that we're going to want. The Angels blocks in here, we do actually need to make all of these. We've got the materials to do all of these now, or pretty much. The motor level 3 was probably the most complex one, and we've got that one in place. I've got all the concrete blocks going. So we're going to want to get those set up and being made. The other thing that we're going to want to make is we're going to want to start building these blue circuits in here. So we're going to start off with a blue board. That's relatively simple. We can do glass fiber or glass and plastic bar. Glass and plastic bar is probably our best bet, actually. Plastic bar is just 40 liquid plastic into plastic bar right there with the assembly machines. Really easy. So we can do that. We're already making liquid plastic. Or we can do methane and chlorine, and that produces in the chemical plant. So we can do that one as well. So I think we can, although this one's in grey. See, I never quite know. That one's in green there, which sort of indicates that maybe we can do it. So I'm never quite sure what's going on. We may not even be able to do glass and plastic bar. I don't know. That might not even be a thing. This glass fiber liquid resin, we're making liquid resin, part of advanced glass melting and casting, and that makes 4 blue boards. Oh, we have this one, which is 2 liquid resin and 2 glass fibers. I don't know which would be better. But anyway, so we got the boards there that we want to make. And then next up is the blue circuit boards, which we want to craft here. We can make those using gilded copper wire. So we need to get gold if we're going to do that. A blue board and cupric chloride. Or we can skip that bit and we can use the silver. We're already making silver, so it might be better for us if we do it this way round. We go the copper plate, the silver, we can make the blue board, and we get the ferric chloride, and we can deal with gold another time. We can skip out the gold step. At least that's what I was kind of hoping. So we have got that one in there. We've got most of the materials for that bit, and then we want to go here, and we'll put these with the blue circuit board. We've got solder, we're making resistors and capacitors, we're doing all of those. Microchips, I think we're actually making microchips already as well. And again, you can do that with the gilded copper wire if you want to, or we can have silver, silicon, and sulfuric acid. And I'm pretty certain that we are already making those. Aren't we? Yeah, here. I'm already making them. So I've got everything I need, really, to be making the blue circuits. So I think we'll do that next. And then we can focus on the other bits afterwards. If we can get those blue circuit boards making, that means that we are 3/4 of the way towards making these blue science analyzers. So the blue circuit board's right there. We've already got the orange science analyzers being made. We just need to add in a harmonics analyzer right there, which is an aluminium plate and silver plate. Right, that's really easy. So then we've got the blue ones, the blue tech, being done. The other bits that we're going to want to go for, let me just come back out from here, which is these, the level to data cores. Those are a little bit more tricky. That's where we need... Well, it's not all that tricky, to be honest. We just need the exploration blocks, the upgraded ones, and then we can start making them as well. And that means that then we've got the advanced exploration tech that we can start doing. We don't need to start making those until after we've unlocked that bit, which we need the blue science thing for. So, the blue one first. That's what we want to focus on first. Which means, I'm going to go back to here, and I'll go back to Angel's Components. Let's start with the blue board. We'll start at the bottom and work our way up. Liquid resin. Pretty sure I'm already making liquid resin down here with the trees and stuff that we've got. Just got to find the area that we're doing it in. Oh! Ooh! I've now made my 30 flying robot frames. That's done. Angels Logistics. Yep, there we go. 30 construction robots. Boom! There. Making the arms, and I'm making the robots. I now have I now have my own robots. We'll test these out in just a minute. There's 5 of them. There's 10 of them. We will test out these robots in just a minute. This is going to be so cool. Our own robots coming to the rescue, which means that we can start filtering some of these robots out of the system. Not the cargo bots, but the construction ones. That's the cargo ones there. It's somewhere over here. There we go. There's liquid resin. I haven't actually got very much. We'll go in here, and I'll take the next one. Heat exchangers now. We'll start work on them. And that right in there is liquid resin. Now, I've only got a reservoir with 20,000 in there. It's being used up in here to go and do this. The resin is coming on round to go and do... what are we using the resin for? That resin goes over here. Oh, it's being made into those. Right. This in here, the resin, we use up the timber in here, and it gets processed and turned into the stuff in here, and then it gets used up. And that gets sent on its way round into here. And that's for the motor frames that we're making right now. So we're making a whole load of those motors, and that's what's getting turned into that. And then I've got this liquid resin here, so I've only got 20,000 litres there. I feel like we want some bigger tanks of the stuff. Angel's blocks, components. No, it's, no, not power. Barreling and fluid control, right there. Petrochem gas tanks. I can make an awful lot of those. I'm going to make 2 of those. Huge, great big storages. And we should be able to fit 2 of them in here so that we can increase the storage capacity that we've got on this one, because I've only got 20,000 litres in there. And I feel like I should have a little bit more than 20,000 litres, considering that we are now about to want to use a huge amount of the stuff. So I'm going to pop 1 tank there, and I'm going to pop 1 tank there, like that. We will get a pipe, join it in there, and we will get a pipe, and we will join it in there, like that. So now... they're going to make this stuff up as quickly as they possibly can. That's going to give me 420,000 litres of liquid resin stored in there, which means that I kind of want these bioprocessors... well, the bioprocessors are definitely going to be able to keep up. The bit that's slow in here is these. They've got everything in there that they need, it's just that they're slow. Trees are coming out. Put this onto here. 74. There. See, the trees go on through here. They go through that processing bit there. They come down there. They get taken off the line. They get chopped up. And they get used. So, these trees right in here, it's all down to those. We've got plenty of power still. That's good. Is there... really, I want... oh! I was going to say, really, I want to speed up the rate at which these trees are producing trees, and they're already sped up. I've got a lot of trees being produced in here. And it is as fast as they can go. So the trees come on up. Yeah, they're coming up through that bit, and then they're rushing down this side, and they're all being sliced up. So there's no issues of shortages there anywhere. And then I've got plenty of timber coming across here. This is being converted into resin, and then this is being converted into liquid resin in here. It's a slow process. Is there anything we can do to speed up the manufacture of the resin? Bob's Materials, intermediate products. It's not going to be under components, is it? It's going to be bioprocessing. No. Okay. It's not going to be under there. Sometimes it does put things in strange places, it seems. It'll be under logistics, power, tech, blocks, components, bioprocessing animalis. No. Vegetabilis. I thought it would have been in here. Or that one. It seems that it is in neither. Barreling and fluid control, petrochem refining. There we go. Resin, craft in here. 40 liquid resin makes 4 resin. Well, that's no good because we're turning the raw into liquid. 10 wood makes 1 resin. 10 naphtha makes 1 resin. Now that's interesting. 10 naphtha makes 1 resin, or 9 wood makes 1... Wait, what? These are ones that don't exist, I think. Look, see these different colours on these? Pretty sure that just doesn't exist. And this one here doesn't exist either. In theory, I should be able to make that with the assembling machine. 9 wood to make 1 resin. I don't think that exists. I look in here and I've got this recipe. I've got 3 resin, ethanol gas, produces 10 to 40 liquid resin. Let me put that going in there. Right, so in theory, if I pop that one down there and there's a liquid resin, a resin option. So where's that coming from in here? Okay, there's petrochem refining bit. Petrochem, resin. The only option I've got is to turn liquid resin into resin on here. There isn't another option for a recipe for doing it any different than that. At least it doesn't look like it. Water treatment, no, no. So it's a dead recipe. That one doesn't actually exist. It doesn't give us anything. Looking at these here, I'm not getting anything extra. So if it's grayed out, it means it doesn't exist. Essentially what we've got going on there. So let's just remove that one. Which means that we can disregard 2 of those. Actually, I do want to make these. Craft. There. So I can disregard that one and that one, which is a shame because turning 10 naphtha into resin would have been really useful. So I can do 10 wood into resin. Essentially. To make liquid resin, we got 4 resin and 100 ethanol gas, and that gives me between 10 and 40. So I have no idea which one it's going to be. That one we haven't got unlocked. That one we haven't got unlocked. Here I can have urea gas and formaldehyde. Empty the barrel. Raw bioresin. And then I've just got normal resin and ethanol gas to make the liquid resin. And it's the liquid resin that I want. So this one here, urea gas and formaldehyde. Urea is... That's a... Yeah, this is complexities that I don't need to be getting into. We've got ammonia right there. That comes off of these. We're not going to go down that route at the moment. We've got a system here in place. It seems to be working, so we'll stick with this. It might be a little slow building things up. I could always do another lot of that. That shouldn't be too difficult. and I can move it over to here, this would actually be the ideal opportunity to test out our robots. So I want to make some of those. How many do I want to make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want 12. Let's build 12 of them to start with. Which is nutrient extractor, seed, composter, no. Bioprocessing. Arboretum. I want 12 of these. I can also do greenhouse now. I've got greenhouses. Let's make a greenhouse and we'll see what this one gives us. Look in here. I can grow a tree. 10 times seedling and 20 water, and that gives me 3 trees. Right now, 3 times tree, that one gives me. And I got to have seedlings in order to do that. So to make a seedling, you need to have a different production facility going. This is another good way of making wood. There, seedling right there. Craft. You need 1 wood, and that gives you between 1 and 9 seedlings, and you do that in the seed extractor. And then you take those seedlings and you put them into here, and that gives you trees, which you can then turn some into wood and some into seedlings. And you can build up a huge chunk of that. Now, greenhouses, they're certainly a lot easier to use than these. And I think it's actually an option that you can switch off completely because they are quite easy to make work. And sort of the return that you get on them far exceeds what you put into these over here. So it could be argued that it skews the game ever so slightly and makes it too simple. I did originally think that I wasn't going to go for those, but I mean, now glass, it takes such a long time to actually reach the glass stage that maybe we should go for these. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, so I've used up all of my glass, making 20 of these. So I'm going to put down a greenhouse right there. So this one, we take the tree. Now, there is actually another recipe that you can unlock. And that recipe is to do with the greenhouses and being able to add fertilizer to them so that they produce more trees. Faster trees. I'm not sure where that recipe would even be hiding. No idea. So let's not worry about that one for now. I need water, and then I need seedlings, and I need 10 seedlings and 20 waters. The water is easy enough. We can just run down here, and we can go and get that. So if I come down to this side, and we go and make production Petra water treatment in there, and I want an offshore pump, and I'll put that one in here, and then I will put an underground pipe. And I'll run that one up there, like that. I actually need to get some more pipes. Where's my nearest? I've got a supply up there, and I've got a supply over there. I thought I had a supply down this way somewhere. So have a look round, see if I actually have got one. I've got steel being done in that. What's in here? No. It's not that one. Have I got a supply chest down? I don't think I do. Nearest supply chest is quite a way. No, that's not a supply chest there either. I thought I made one down here a long, long time ago. Maybe I didn't. Right, what we'll do then is... Well, I don't think I can copy and paste, but what I can do is I can put a supply chest in here relatively easily anyway, so we will just pop one down here. And then we can go there like that, put some power, and then I can go in here and I can set up my supply chest. So I'm going to want pipes and pipes in there. So let's go to the pipes first. We want logistics, bronze pipe, and it's the bronze pipe to ground that I want, and we will request 400 of those be brought over. I'm going to want some copper pipes, so we'll request 400 of them as well. Yeah, why not? Here we will then go to power, and we will have the electric poles. I really do need to change things around so that I'm making some medium electric poles at some point. And we'll go for the usual things in here. We get a few hundred stack inserters. 300 of those is enough. Transport belts times 500. Underground belts, 100 of fast splitters, 100 of... so we've got inserters and belts and power and underground pipes. And one other thing I'm going to get, because they're always handy just to have around as a spare, is a couple of stacks of those tanks. Right there. Bit of copper and iron as well. And some steel. Why not? Let's get everything going into this chest. So we're metallurgy, smelting metallurgy up here. Iron plates. 800 iron plates. 800 copper plates. Steel here somewhere. There. 600 steel. I hope I got enough room for all of this. Should have. Everything's on its way over. It's not like we don't have it in storage anywhere. Okay, everything is on its way over there. That means that I will be able to sort of finish this out. So, now, to make the seedlings, you actually need to go into bioprocessing. No, you don't. You need to go to bioprocessing vegetabilis. It's these. We need the seed extractors. So, I'm going to want to make at least 10 of these bad boys right here. So we start off by making them, and these are going to come down here a little bit further away. So I'll run a line of these down here like this. And then I'm going to pick these up because I'm actually going to use the robots to do this. It's going to be a lot easier if we do that. We just do one and then we'll copy paste it. So I'll make 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. We'll make use of our robots for once. So this one in here... I need to go to there. I need seedlings. I just need one wood coming in order to make that one. The wood we've got, there's the trees. The wood goes over this way. It goes all the way up there. So I somehow need to get that down here to me. It's got to get past the resin as well. Although it splits off here and then goes that way up to that bit. So I've already got some seedlings being made here already. See those right there? We're already doing that. Take 190 odd of them right there, and that's where they stop. So I could just have those seedlings being brought down. I'm not going to, though. Instead, what I'm going to do is this drill has run out of resources, as has that one. So we'll take that one. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.